Kids is the fastest way to find yourself in those traditional gender norms and following those traditional gender norm tasks. We were great too until we had our first kid, and we, for whatever reason, very naturally fell into those traditional gender roles. I was taking on a hell of a lot more than my husband was because we made the mistake of not having conversations beforehand and understanding who was going to take over which part of the domestic labor and childcare. And it finally got to a point where I was like, full stop, I'm working, you're working, why am I doing most of this? And I was like, I will not go on this way. We have to get better at this. And we did. And the key here is having a husband who is receptive to hearing that, who doesn't just automatically take what you're saying and hear, I'm not a good dad, I'm not a good partner, but saying, oh, wow, okay, I hear you, I see you. How can we make this better? How can we make this more equitable? Because if you don't have that, nothing's going to change. We have continued to have conversations as time has evolved, as we added a second child, as the kids got older, as our jobs changed. This is an always happening conversation because life is always changing. So you always need to be checking in with your partner and saying, hey, how's this going? Hey, how are we doing here? Hey, how can we make this more equitable? Make sure we're each having enough downtime. You don't understand the amount of invisible labor that exists until you start to throw kids in the mix and you realize that you're the only one carrying the invisible labor. So have the conversations beforehand.